Welcome back to Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. In the last part, we took on the Crop Munchers, and we took on the third quest, repairing the lamp that's on the road. Now we're going to work on another quest before we move on the main story. This one actually takes us down
Did you get all
the main road here. Huh? Yeah.
Did you get all that out? Okay. This path is looking very similar to itself on each screen.
I mean, sure. It's cobblestone. Does it look the same now?
No, we're good.
Okay. Here is a bridge. It's actually a checkpoint in between two of the regions in Liberal here.
Oh.
And so you can actually come down here, talk to some of the Royal Guard that is here. And there's actually a side quest associated with these folks. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring before we really get into that.
It's been a while since we last met. Like, before the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the start of, after the 5-year time skip at least. Anyway. This is actually the person who put in the request. Come talk to him, and he wants you to fight some of his new recruits. So, sort of a bonus fight that you can't get otherwise. So we're gonna go ahead, take that on. Technically, you don't have to win the fight to complete the quest, but you do get experience BP for winning. So we're gonna go ahead, get it all set up here for the fight.
I'll beat him up.
That's the plan. Still scares the living daylights out of me. A couple of 16-year-olds.
We don't stand a chance against people with character portraits.
It's true.
It's the twin tails. They say that girls with twin tails can literally use it to impale you.
So these are the Royal Guard, or the Royal Army soldiers. They both have the ability, or the skill, paintball. As we first saw, it does have a chance to blind. They don't have any...
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the Legend of Heroes balls in my eye.
Thank you. Thank you for finally getting around to that.
I just love how this fucker started with a critical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For privates that aren't supposed to mean much of anything, like, these guys are kicking our ass.
They don't have any elemental weakness, so there's no advantage or disadvantage in terms of the base elements that you use against them.
I know we're 7 parts in, but I didn't realize that characters had, like, damaged portraits.
Oh yeah, they have multiple portraits depending on the level of damage.
If you cry, it heals them. It's just like Pokemon the first movie.
Oh.
Almost.
Oh, I guess he wasn't in range.
Yeah, no, he's pretty far from Joshua to be able to attack. Barely outside of range for a dual strike. So we're just going to walk up to him. So yeah, come in with some amount of healing, because it's not an easy fight, but it's definitely winnable.
Yeah, it's not an easy fight, especially when they start with criticals. That fucking asshole.
I mean, it's up to
It's
the
the only
game.
way they can stand a chance.
Yeah. And he's dead because I saved that critical for the dual strike.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah. Pretty manageable fight. They give some decent drop.
What Joshua doesn't know is that because he criticaled, he accidentally cut the dude's head off.
Whoops. Good thing, story-wise, he's fine.
He just regenerates it like a Namekian.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a Namekian lose their head. I want
say
to.
that.
Oh.
We try and say that one more time. If you want a level sort of to gauge when you should be taking those guys on, they are level 6 enemies. So, level 6 or 7, you should be good enough to go in there and.
Also, I love Joshua's hypocrisy saying that Estelle's getting too worked up when he originally wanted to just like murder every last monster he saw.
Oh, those were monsters. These are people.
Well, these are people. Yeah.
Yeah.
People in a training battle, no less.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're mooks.
But they have names.
Yeah, so you can't kill them.
They had a family.
Also, they're
Yeah, they
good
have
guys, so
families.
like, we cannot
It's against the laws.
of the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, probably laws inside the game. Like, they would probably get arrested for just murder.
Imagine that was
I mean-
part of the game. They get arrested for murder, and then there's a jailbreak sequence.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, that sounds like there is.
What is this? The beginning of Twilight Princess?
I was gonna say, what is this? That one part of Chrono Trigger?
What is this?
Or
the
the-
beginning of every fucking Elder Scrolls game?
Or the beginning of Super Mario Sunshine?
Oh shit! I forgot that was in Super Mario Sunshine.
Wait, they didn't have a prison break. He was just in prison.
Well, there was a
Yeah, I know,
prison
but he was
scene.
like on parole. He was still like sentenced to prison with a whole fucking court scene.
What is this? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney?
Oh no! If Mario had to get like Phoenix Wright as a lawyer, he'd be in trouble because Capcom is lazy right now.
Fucking rip.
This can't be.
Uh,
oh, I was gonna say, this can't be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney because this is Trails, not Trials.
Boo. Over here at the landing port, we have this jackass with another side quest for us.
Orvid.
Or
Yeah.
Why does he sound like the name of like a dental product?
Probably because he is. So he's bitching because he's trying to find a specific item, and, he's in this backwater town and no one's come out to fucking help him.
Well, to be fair, sir, you're in a pretty small ass town, so like, you gotta be patient.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been worse. Landon couldn't have been so dedicated to the side quest and just passed them up.
There is that. I could have told him to go fuck himself. Orvid talks a lot to himself.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, so he's looking for a mushroom. Cool.
A mushroom.
He wants to go get some. He wants us to go get some shrooms.
So wait, this man's been upset this entire time, and has been waiting for someone to get assistance to go get drugs
Yeah.
and hallucinogens.
Yeah.
Hallucinogens?
What a fucking addict. Sir, we are not helping you. You need to go to rehab.
No, he's gonna give us money.
Oh,
Money trumps
Morality.
personal care. Yeah. Personal safety. We'll go with that.
I was gonna say Estelle and Joshua are very morally ambiguous if they're willing to go get drugs for this man.
Well, I mean, it was put through the Bracer Guild, so it's gotta be legit. So this is the trail from early in the game when we ran up to the tower to go save those kids. But we're going to go a different path a little far down. Because, you know, where our side quest is going to take us.
oh.
So normally, you know, for the tower we would head west. Now we're going to head east down this path. Down this path there are red insectoids, which we ran into in a previous part. They spawn sort of here. They are pretty aggressive enemies. They will go after you, so just be careful of that. There's also the other enemies that were here. The like kitty cats, and then the pusher plants, I think are what they're both called. Anyway, down this way is a spot of dirt that's high in septium, which is where the mushrooms grow. So we got the firefly fungus.
How convenient.
Isn't that
Yeah.
weed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tosh doesn't remember his name.
Yeah, it's
I
in
don't
there.
either.
Uh-oh, is this some thug shit?
Yeah, some thug shit's about to happen.
Oh boy, thug shit.
Uh-oh.
Whoops, thugs.
These fuckers are a rival gang that
Oh.
wants our mushrooms.
Lily mover.
Oh no,
is
it's the
the
Crips!
I leave this in just because. I mean, we fought these flying felines before, but I mean, I just leave it in just because.
It's a mandatory fight.
Don't be real. Oh,
Well-
yeah, it's good. Yeah, actually it is because it's a mandatory fight. I was gonna say, don't be Damn, I don't know how I was going with that.
Damn it.
I mean, this is a side quest, and the side quest isn't mandatory, but as far as the side quests go, like, it's a mandatory quest, or it's a mandatory fight for the side quest. Sort of like in the last part when Joshua had to take on a bunch of enemies by himself while Estelle was putting in the code for the lamp to replace the broken part.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That's that then.
That's that then.
Are you sure?
Sure. Fuck it.
When he says "let's move out," he just reminds like, I know it's not voiced. He's not voiced by him, but he sounds a little bit like Johnny Young Bosch. Just kind of reminds me. Just kind of reminds me of Zero from Megan Man.
Well, Estelle's mad at the merchant because he didn't say anything about people being, or monsters being attracted. Also, there is a chest right over there, so it's worth coming out over here because it prevents blind. Yeah, prevents blind. Ah,
Oh,
useful.
I wish I could wear a bracelet to prevent blindness.
Same.
Lennon, you have perfect vision.
Define perfect.
I mean, it's better than everyone else's between
Yeah.
between the four of us.
Fine.
Mine is certainly the worst because I have to wear my glasses at all times.
I mean, so do I.
I barely ever see you with glasses on.
I wear contacts.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
How bad are your contacts? Are they like-
Pretty bad. I forget the exact number, but I can look at it later and
Okay.
tell you.
Because I was gonna say my glasses are like about 4.5 in each eye.
I forget. I want to say mine is around that, but I forget exactly what it is.
I should wear glasses, but I don't.
We know.
We know. I don't know why you don't, but
I don't own any.
then get some.
I don't wanna.
That costs money.
I mean, that part is fair.
Yeah.
I could never envision a world where I can't have vision.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh, trust me, I can't read letters that are more than like 10 feet from me.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
Okay. Here's the mushroom.
beat him up.
Now, yeah, they're interrogating him, so...
Uh-oh.
What does he intend to do with the mushroom? What
Sell
could
it for
be?
money.
Or... he's gonna eat it. What's
Delicious.
that? So the whole part about us going to get him drugs is, pretty accurate. Also, he just called us country bumpkins. So...
Beat him.
That's very rude.
Beat him in the head.
Not only is he an asshole and a druggie, he's an asshole. Did I mention
Yeah.
he's an asshole?
I don't think so.
I think I did mention that he's a druggie, though.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we established that at some point. I don't...
There it is. There it is. There's the quote that we used for the thumbnail.
The
Gnarly mushroom.
gnaw on a green mushroom. Okay.
Oh.
All right, here's your fungus, you jerk.
You think this
I would've-
man is like... You think this man is like related to Mario and Luigi and he's just like that fucking like has-been uncle or cousin that just made nothing of himself?
Ah, yes, Irio, the janitor from Brawl in the Family.
Oh,
He changed his name to
no. Irio's a better character.
Yeah.
All right. So we did those two things, which means let's head into the church. Oh, who's this? It's a girl in school uniform. Huh. Hello, Father Divine. What do you got? You want to talk to us about something? You got? Oh God, is this gonna be a? Huh.
Guys, we lost our Let's Play host. What do we do?
I mean, Joshua fell asleep too, so.
All right, guys, we're gonna hire Al. Al is going to be the new host for this game. Al, I hope you played this game.
I mean, he's played Cold Steel, I think. I mean, I assume because he posts the Reen memes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Father Divine wants us to go find some particular items so he can create medicine, because that is something that the church does. They generally will create medicine and supply that to the different factions, or like the townspeople and stuff like that.
Ah, so
Bracers
he's
use-
a druggie.
Yes, but I mean, he's a man of science.
He's
And
the
he-
guy.
he's not
making-
using mushrooms.
He's the guy making it in the labs.
Yeah.
Man, this whole place is corrupt.
Oh.
Anyway, now we are a bit further down the road than where the Bright household is. So when you come about down this far,
We just
down another
each
stream.
did 69 damage.
Nice. This is a Mars Spiro. They do have an attack.
They have Pokemon
Or
on
Sparrow,
Mars.
sorry. Mars Sparrow. It has a craft called Mars Star that has a 10% chance to faint. They don't have any elemental weaknesses. Also, level up.
We are 7 parts in, and we still only have 2 characters in our party. But I can see that there's space for 4
There is space for 4,
at a time.
and there is more than that. It'll be a while.
Welcome back to Trails in the Sky Part 50, where we finally acquired our 4th party member.
Huzzah!
Oh.
Okay, so over down that path that does not have road is the area for the quest. But if we go this way, there's actually
There's a sign
there's
here.
actually another one of the gates. sort of where how that bridge gate was. There's another gate over there, and we're gonna go explore that in the next part.